Hi guys, it's Angela with Create Your Future. I am back with my new weekly video. Happy Saturday to everybody. Thanks for being here. So today's video is in response to a post on one of my videos. Someone asked if I could do a video on how you manifest a reunion or reconciliation with someone. And that is what I'm going to talk about today in our video. Before we start, I want you to remember that we're giving away that free course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything at All. All you have to do is sign up for our mailing list and you get that course, so you can look in our description box and find out how to do that, how to get signed up. Also, I have my own course, Awaken to I Am, and this course is so foundational. It helps build that base so that you can really begin to believe in who you are and you can have to be anything. So if you're interested in my course, also check down below in the description box. And if you want to work with me, sign up for coaching. That is in our description box as well. I love coaching. I love working with clients. And I would love to work with you and help you manifest anything at all. Okay, guys, let's talk about how you can manifest a reunion with someone. So the very first thing, and I think the most important thing, is to prioritize yourself. And what I mean by that is, think about all of the things that you would want in this new relationship, in a reconciliation with whoever it is that you are thinking about. And it does not have to just be a romantic partner, right? A friendship, or maybe you've had a broken relationship with a family member or estranged with somebody at work. Doesn't matter what kind of relationship it is, but prioritize yourself. So that means think about all of the things that you would want for yourself in that relationship, how you'd want to be treated, how you would want that other person to interact with you, how you would want to feel in the relationship. Some common things, might be you want to be treated, of course, with respect. You want to be understood. You would want to feel comfortable, confident, and at ease in the relationship. So think about all of the things that would prioritize you, your wants, your needs, your expectations. You can simply write all of those down and get very clear on what you want for you. Prioritize you, because this is all about you. It's all about the way you see yourself. So see yourself as the most important person, and you are the most important person in your reality. So cultivate thoughts that are going to support and prioritize you, support and prioritize your wants, everything that you would expect to be happy in this new relationship. All right. And remember, so your thoughts are always pushing out, always. And when you are putting yourself on the pedestal, when you are prioritizing yourself, when you are assuming that you are the most important person, this person that you are thinking about, this person that you are wanting to reconcile with, is thinking in this same line of thought. So they are thinking also from this perspective. They are thinking how amazing you are. They are prioritizing you. They are thinking about doing and saying those things that are going to make you happy, because you are putting your attention on those things. Everybody in your experience is going to be thinking the same way. So prioritize yourself. Do not, accept bad behaviors or think, I would do anything to have this person back in my life. No, don't think from that perspective. Think about the other person doing anything to be back in your life, because you need to build yourself up, put yourself on the pedestal, prioritize yourself, and that will be reflected back to you from this other person. Okay, the next thing to do is think about what you want in the relationship with your person. You could examine the old relationship and maybe look at the things that were not working. So, for instance, if this is a romantic situation and your person was not committed to you, your person did not prioritize your time or dates with you. Maybe your person was dating other people or there was a third party. Maybe they were disrespectful, whatever. You look at those things that are not working, and then you just make an affirmation or a new story that is the opposite of that. And if the person had been disrespectful, you're affirming now that they are respectful in the relationship. If they had not been committed, you affirm now that you have a committed relationship with them. If there was a third party, you affirm that, you are the only one that your person is interested in, that they love, that they want. It's all you. So you look at those things that were not working and you make an affirmation now that supports the new story that is the opposite of what was not working. And again, be really honest with what you were seeing in the relationship. Be really honest with those parts that you did not like, because you're not going to manifest more of them. It's just that you are trying to look at what was not working so you can now change your thoughts to a new story so that it is going to work, so that it's going to be what you want, so that it's going to be something that lasts and goes in the direction of whatever you want, a committed relationship, marriage, anything at all that you want. So that's how you can kind of think about the relationship. And you can also, think about that new version of your person in this area. Think about their old behaviors that you didn't like, that were not working in the relationship, the things that were showing up that maybe led to the breakup, and recreate them by, assuming a new story that is different, opposite from what you saw before in that relationship. So it's simply training yourself to begin to expect this new story about your relationship and to expect the new version of your person. It's really simple. It just takes focus on the new story and putting that old story to rest, other than just recognizing that old story basically is a messenger to show you, where you've been thinking, what you've been expecting, and that you can change it now. And then the third thing, and I think this is probably the most important thing, is to build yourself up in believing that you are the sole creator of your experience and the only operant power in your reality. Build that foundation of who you are. Remember that the breakup, any negative things that occurred in your relationship, all of that came from you, right? Came from some story that you had about self, some story or expectation that you had about relationships, some story or expectation that you had about people in general, and a story or expectation that you had about you and your life. So accept responsibility for that and know that everything has come from within you, all of it. And now you can change it. You are the only operant power. This is so important to build this foundation, to build this base up. Realize that you can have any relationship, that you can have anyone that you want in your life, that you can have anyone show up in any version. It's just up to you to create the new story and stay consistent with that new story. So build your faith. Remind yourself as you're affirming for this new relationship or this new version of your person, remind yourself in those moments when you are thinking about the new story that you are creating that with your thoughts, that your thoughts are energy, that everyone is you pushed out. So your person is picking up on your thoughts. Your person is picking up on your feeling state, When you're thinking about your person, they're thinking about you. Remind yourself of these details about how the process of law of assumption is occurring, how it's happening. Remind yourself that when you are thinking about your end goal with your person, being reconciled, being married, whatever it is that you want, that you are shifting to that reality, that you are moving to this new experience, this new end. Remind yourself that all of it is coming from within you. Because when you're reminding yourself of the power within and how it's working, it increases your faith and your belief. So spend time meditating on this process and creating the belief, the faith, and the trust. Very, very, very important. And guys, I also want to remind you that the how of this reconciliation is not your concern. A lot of times we end up creating blocks when we try to figure out the how. So maybe the person that you're thinking about has moved away. They live in another state. Maybe you used to work with them and now they have a different job and you don't see them. You know, maybe you used to see them every single day, but now you don't see them at all. Maybe you, had a really bad breakup and they said, I don't ever want to see you again. So all of those things, when we begin to think about the how, I never see them. They live in a different state. They told me the last thing they ever said, I never want to see you again. How is this going to happen? Those thoughts just, create a block in our thinking. And you want to create faith, trust. So don't worry about the how. Go to the end state. Think about, being with this new version of your person in this amazing relationship, being treated the way you want to be treated. Spend time in that without worrying about the how, because the how is not your concern. It's not your business. It will come about in the most amazing way possible. It will come about in a way that you can never imagine. It will be a surprise. So allow yourself to just get excited, knowing that it's going to come to you in the most perfect, beautiful way that it can. Manifestation is perfect. It will come to you in the path of least resistance. So if you are able to put down those what ifs and those hows, it's going to come to you quicker, faster, easier, because you're not creating a block. When we try to figure out the how, we're just creating a block there, really. We're trying to figure it out in the 3D, and that's not our job. Our job is to focus on the end. Our job is to create the belief, the faith, and the trust within by affirming, that you can be anything, by affirming that as I'm thinking about my person, they're thinking about me. When I know that I'm a priority, I know that they are thinking about me and putting me on the pedestal. That is your job. Cultivate the thoughts and the feelings that support everything that you want. It's not a difficult process. Enjoy it. Jump into those thoughts that you love. Jump into those yummy, delicious thoughts of being loved and happy and prioritized by your person. Dwell in those things, and that is going to be what just beautifully allows the 3D to literally move mountains to get you back into that relationship. So have fun with it, love it, enjoy the thoughts and the feelings that make you really happy when you think about being with your person. So guys, I hope that this was really helpful for you. It's not a difficult process when you can just relax and enjoy thinking about all of the things that you want to enjoy with your person. That makes you magnetic and that draws you into that experience. So if you want more help with this, I've helped a lot of clients manifest their specific person or just manifest, better relationships in different settings, friendships, with a boss, whatever. But I would love to help you manifest a reunion, a reconciliation. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.